Hello, Capricorn. It's your girl Enigma, and I'm here to give you your next 24 to 48-hour read. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, hit the bell notification so you can be notified every time I upload to the channel. Capricorn, I don't really have any messages for you. I just keep hearing the word impulsive. So that could be you. That could be somebody else. Take it as it resonates. Let's see. What is the next 24, 48-hour energy for Capricorn? Let's see. These cards usually fly out, and they're not flying out. Two turned over. I'm going to take those, put those to the side. But I'm going to see if we can get anything that actually comes out for you guys. If not, I'll take those two and just keep it moving. Maybe things are slowing down after an impulsive decision or conversation. So I can put those back. Okay. Defeated, gifts, and discovery. With defeated, you have... Oh, did I show you? Okay. There you go. You may feel defeated financially or emotionally at this time. Eliminate waste and be more practical. No more credit. The lesson is learned from this experience. Gifts. Someone may offer you nourishment spiritually and emotionally. A time to receive gifts, legacies. A time to develop talents. Could indicate a time of your life to learn how to receive, be it friendship, money, or a kind word. Discovery, a time of self-discovery, breaking away from old roots and habits, an opportunity to start a new life, a time to look at things from a different perspective. Do not look back, money is coming. I'm going to read these two from that just fell out. Strength and communication. Strength could indicate you are surrounded by obstacles. You will find the inner strength to overcome them at this time. Keep your faith and you will be guided. You will discover strength the strength you never knew you had. Communication. Good news from a distance. Communication about love or business. You are open to new options or ideals. A line of communication is established with a friend or loved one. Okay, Capricorn. From what I'm getting here, it's like maybe, because I didn't put my glasses on, I left them in the room. But maybe you guys feel defeated because you guys have tried every which way. You tried to go backwards. And finding out that going backwards isn't as fulfilling as you may have thought it was. You impulsively may have done that. And it's putting you in a position, and not only that, like whatever options or whatever you chose, it's starting to put you in positions of survival mode. You may have thought that old friends, family, or whatever had your back. You may have thought that they really got you, like had you, but they're starting to drop the ball. And you're starting to notice it. It's starting to become frustrating because you thought they really had you. And you're grasping at straws. You may be coming up with somebody may be extending an opportunity for you to have a fresh start. Or you may have had a opportunity to have a fresh start and decided to decline it because you was putting faith in your past and what you had going on right then and there, and decline that offer. But I feel like there will be some communication coming in about that said offer soon. You have the Princess of Autumn that came out. Yeah, this could be a work opportunity. You may get an opportunity to transfer your job to somewhere, a different location, to have a fresh start, or you may have had an opportunity and started this fresh start and it's just different. Leaving the old away, leaving the old and going into the new. But honestly, I feel like for you guys, you haven't quite gotten rid of the old. I think you just left, but you're trying to go back instead of going forward, because you have the Two of Autumn here. You're under a lot of stress because you have multiple things that you got to do because of this, because you may have abruptly left a location and went towards something that was familiar, and now you're realizing this familiar doesn't suit you, and is more responsibility than you thought. Is a lot that you have to kind of get together quickly. There's a rush. I feel like somebody's rushing you. Life experience. Things are changing a lot in life, but it's like you're used to the change. You're used to adapting, but for some reason this change seems kind of different. It kind of feels like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, maybe. It's like things was all good a week ago, I'm hearing, but it's like you're trying to adapt to this new change, but it's as much as you try to adapt to it, it's like you never know if you're making the right choice or the right move. Ten of Winter. You're starting to feel a little betrayed in this situation. You've broken some... You're either breaking, or you have broken a lot of... you burnt a lot of bridges. You're breaking a lot of connections with people and things of that nature. Because it's like you're trying to move forward, but with you moving forward, you're still going backwards, because you're moving forward back into your past, if that makes any sense. You're going back into your comfort zone versus trying something different, and that something different is what you're breaking yourself away from. Yeah, the Two of Winter that came out as well. And part of the reason why you broke away from this new opportunity is maybe because you was worried about what other people would think. You're worried about how people would look at you if you was to move forward and do something that you really wanted to do. You really want, but it seemed like you didn't have the favor of your past people, places, and things. So you went towards their direction and what they wanted from you. But now it seems like you're doing what they want you to do, and it's still like they're not satisfied, or they're not as accepting of you. Prince of Summer. You may have had some, like they romanticize you. They romanticize this opportunity. It's a new but old opportunity. Your past, whoever in your past, family, friends, whatever, they romanticize this for you. Oh yeah, you can come here. I got you. You can do this. Boo, 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 blah, blah, blah. And you left your present, or you left your future, or whatever it was. You left those opportunities in the past so you can go to a new but old opportunity, if this is making sense. You did that, and you was swept up in it. It felt like it was a right choice, like everything was going to be okay. You got the King of Spring. But now it's time for you. Now it's time for you to put up or shut up. Now it's time for you to step into your show of leadership. What have you learned? It's time for you to put your foot down, because I feel like the past feel like they can still treat you the way they used to treat you. This is going to be something new for you. It's time for you to step off into some newness as far as how you feel about yourself. I think this is self-confidence, loving yourself, being okay with making decisions that other people don't agree with, not worrying about what other people think or say, just being able to say, you know what, I tried it you guys' way and it's not working out for me. It's harder for me to try it your way. I want to stand on my own too and do this myself. You have the Magician that came out. You have everything that you need to be successful. However, you may have a hard time with seeing that right now until you step into the King of Wands position of really strategizing, really seeing what's really for you, cutting out everybody else and what they may think and what they want for you, and really going for what you want for you. Yeah, you have the Three of Autumn here. You will be happy if you followed your own way instead of what other people will want or how other people will feel. If you took the route that you would like to take, you will actually be happy. You will actually achieve a lot of your goals. You will actually be very successful. Capricorn. You gotta get that out your head, like what other people would think or say, because honestly, they don't have to live with the decisions that you're making. You do. I'm gonna take these back. All right. For winter, take some time out. Think things through before making a decision. You've already made enough impulsive decisions yourself. You've impulsively moved on things, on emotion, temporary emotions. You've impulsively said things, done things to appease other people, things of that nature. It's time for you to take a second and breathe and rest, and really, really allow things soak in and ask yourself, what do you really want, Capricorn? What do you want for yourself? What is your vision for your life? Not something somebody's telling you, not something somebody's giving you. What do you want for you? Because it seems like it's time for you. You got the 8 of Autumn. This could be going back to school, but I also think this is time for you to learn you. Not what somebody's telling you you are, or what you deserve, or what you should do. It's time for you to really learn you. Some of you, it may involve you going back to school, learning a new trade. King of Winter here. Yeah. And it's time for you to communicate clearly your wants, needs, and desires as far as manifest, when you want to manifest something. It's time for you to really be clear about who you are, what you want, what you need, things of that nature. Because if not, you end up in these cycles, in these situations where people really feel like you don't know any better. They can manipulate you and toy with you until they're not entertained anymore, or they feel like you're not doing what I want you to do, so let me let you go, type of thing, or whatever. There's balance here. It's time for you to merge your knowledge of your past with what you got going on in the present. Like, when you know better, you do better. So, like, how did this work out for you in the past? How did these situations come about in the past? Did you end up successful with these plans that people are telling you to retry, or these people that you're reconnecting with? Excuse me. Was those successful situations? Did you learn anything? Was anything built? Did you find them in the same places that you left them at? Things of that nature. It's time for you to find balance. It's time for you to understand that just because there's remnants of the past don't mean that you have to go back to it. It just means that sometimes you got to reflect and say, hey, when I dealt with so-and-so, it was good here. It was terrible there. I don't have to go back to make terrible better. I can just see where it went bad and correct it in my present. If that makes any sense to you, Capricorn. Anything else for Capricorn? You have the Princess of Winter. Yeah, just like I was saying, it's time for you to take time. Like this is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution. It is, if helpful, information is put to you bluntly. Accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. Yeah, it's time for you. Somebody's about to tell you bluntly, hey, look, you fucked up. You should have went backwards. You went backwards, you messed up, you made a mistake. And the person who's telling you this may not be your favorite person in the whole world, but what they're speaking is truth. And what they're telling you is truth. If they're telling you you messed up somewhere, they're partly right. And if they're telling it to you bluntly, you don't like the way of the delivery, listen to the message though. Because oftentimes, because the message isn't coming out the way we want to receive it, or we want to hear it, we oftentimes will discard the whole message. Sometimes it's better just to listen to the message as is, and not the hearts in between words, not the, the parts that's going to make us feel sad, but listen to the actual message and really get a hold on things. Because I feel like you do have somebody here that's telling you the truth, that's being bluntly honest with you, but you don't like the way that things are being said, or you don't like the way you're being depicted. So you're trying not to really take heed or listen to it, and you're trying to never mind it. But where you're getting validation and things of that nature, it's short-lived. It's short-lived, and it doesn't serve you any purpose. That's literally what I'm feeling for you guys. Like, it's like running back to people, places, and things that didn't do or don't have anything for you, thinking they have something for you because they tell you they do. Or you feel like you thought about it to a point where you start seeing it in a different perspective, but then the way that you're seeing it isn't the truth. And you have somebody coming in and saying, no, you got that picture all the way wrong. This is how it is. This is how it was. And you messed up here. You messed up there. And you might want to go this way instead of going that way. If that made any sense to you, Capricorn. But that's all I have for you guys. Please like, share, and comment, and subscribe. Until next time, peace, love, and many blessings. Take care.